So what we chose is to create a program for arithmetic sequence. So in this program, we're going to find the first 10 terms of an arithmetic sequence based on the initial value and common difference given by the user. So what we have to do is simply to use the following formula that says A, which is the initial value of the sequence, plus I, the number of terms, minus 1 multiplied by D, which is the common difference. So what we simply have to do is to write a simple program that will read as the user input these two values, the initial value and a common difference. So the first thing we're going to do is to use a scanner to get the value from the user. So in this case, we're going to ask the user for the initial value. This input from the user is stored in integer variable a. Next is we're going to ask the user for the common difference. This then will be stored in integer variable d. For this program, we're going to use a for loop. With a for loop, this will execute for a limited number of times. So there's 3 statements or parts for this for loop. The first statement is that we can declare an index. So we will declare I is equals to 1. With our second statement, this is our condition. This loop will continue as long as I is less than or equal to 10, because we stated that for this program, we will display the first 10 terms of an arithmetic sequence. With our third statement, we will increment our counter I by 1 after each iteration. We then use a print line statement that will display the value of the first 10 terms based on this formula, where a is the initial value, the I is the number of terms, which is 10, and the D, which is the common difference. That ends our program.
In order to demonstrate our program, we use an online programming compiler. So this is our code, and then let's get to our first example. So we click execute, and the program will ask the user to enter the initial value. So for example, we will put 50, press enter, and it will ask the common difference. For example, we will put negative 14, and it will show the first 10 terms of the arithmetic sequence. So here is the first 10 terms. Next, to our second example, let's execute the program again. So let's put 100. It will ask for the common difference. So let's put negative 35. And it will then show the first 10 terms of the arithmetic sequence.